Hello, I'm back. Happy Friday. Oh my god, it's been such a struggle getting the energy to want to do anything. There's so much to do around the house. I still need to open the gifts and get all her clothes ready. I still haven't packed my hospital bag, but I'm doing this video specifically for, let's see, a lot. Let me go to it real quick. I believe it's a lot 37. So there's a few questions that you had for me, and I'm here to answer them before baby was out. I didn't do it yesterday, but I'm doing it today. Alright, so today's video has to do with questions, the public questions, okay? So they're pretty much all bump related, so I decided to show my bump today. And here's my bump. I'm at 38 weeks and 5 days. So let's start. So first question is your bump soft or firm? I would say firm. In the beginning, your bump is soft, but then it gets really hard. So right now, I would say firm. Does it hurt to push on your bump? Okay, so it doesn't hurt if I push on it softly, but it definitely hurts if the baby has like her butt up or something and I push down. It does bother me. Or if the baby, I have a 1-year-old too, so if he pushes down with his little elbow to get up or something, it does hurt. Also when they're doing the sonogram, if they press in too hard, it hurts. So I guess the answer to that is yes. How do you, okay, does baby move if you poke or bump? Okay, well, let's not bump. We don't want to try and bump the stomach, so we need to protect it. If we poke it, let's see. If we poke the bump, will baby move? So I'm poking her right now, and she's not moving. But if I press down and keep my hand there, I feel her move. So I just felt her move down here. How do you get baby to move? Okay. So I know that some pregnant mamas mess with their stomach. I don't like messing with my stomach. I like, of course, feeling her and placing my hand there because they say it's very comfortable for them when the mom does that because they can sense it. But if you want the baby to move, what you do is sometimes you can lay on your left side and kind of just sit there quietly and wait for her to move. If that doesn't work, you could drink some cold drink, any type of drink, a cold juice or a warm drink, and then she'll move. So let me try and get her to move for you all. Hold on, let me go back to the questions. So it says, how do you get baby to move? Definitely drink something cold. She will move. He or she will move for you. So let's try it. I'm gonna give you guys a bump and drink something cold. One moment. Well, she's probably asleep right now, but she usually moves whenever I drink something cold. Maybe it's not cold enough. I just put the water in the eyes. But yes, drink something cold if you want to feel baby. I think she's asleep right now. Let's see. Next question. How big is baby measuring? Ooh. How big is she measuring at 38 weeks? I truly don't know how big she's measuring, but I do know that my last appointment last week, she was at 6.5 pounds. They didn't really give me her measurement. So, oh, actually, they did tell me she was measuring 37 weeks, and I was 38 then. So that's how big she's measuring. Excuse me. Okay. Different. So next question is, does your bump look different if you put it on the counter? Well, I'm sure my bump would look different if I set it on top of the counter. I don't have a counter in front of me, but it's practically like setting it on top of my hand. So that's probably what it's going to look like. Okay, next question. It says, okay, has the baby dropped? Yes. So, for the ones that don't know what that means, sometimes baby dropped with me. The baby dropped. I felt her drop at 38 weeks or 37 and a half weeks. So what that means is I was standing up and then I just felt an instant relief on my ribs. So baby was up here, I guess, and then I just felt her drop. So what that means is the weight came all the way to the bottom and I was able to breathe better. So yes, baby has dropped. She dropped at 37 and a half weeks. Okay. Does it hurt when baby moves? So she moves more at nighttime when I'm trying to sleep. That's when she moves the most. It does hurt. It's uncomfortable most times now that she's big. Before that, it wouldn't hurt. You just felt like little pokes. But now I feel all her extremities. So it does kind of hurt when she does too much in there. And then sometimes you'll see like a big lump. I know I haven't been able to show baby move right now in this video, but later on I'll try to record her moving. Sometimes when I'm a little bit laid back, we're not supposed to be laying on our back completely because they say the placenta is too heavy for baby. So I don't remember at what week they tell you to stop laying flat, just to try and sleep on your sides because the placenta is too heavy for baby. And so if you're laying flat and the placenta's on her, she does have a harder time getting her breathing, her oxygen. So next comment, next question. Let's see. Has the baby dropped? Does it hurt when baby moves? I answered that one. Do you look bigger from the side or front? Okay. Let's see if I look bigger from the front or side. I'm going to let you all decide. This is the front. My front. And this is my side. You see how baby looks like she dropped. So I would say probably the side. Unless you look at me from down here, then I'm sure my stomach looks huge. Okay, can you write something on your bump for the video? LOL. That would be fun, but I didn't read that question prior to making this video. I don't have anything here. So, I'll probably have my fiance draw something on my stomach with some, I have to Google the right paint to use, a non-toxic paint I can use in order to do that, because I don't want the toxins to go through my skin. So I'll definitely Google and see what paint is best to do that, and then I'll try and post the video with that. Let's see. If you put something cold on your bump, does the baby move? Yes. Baby does move, but like I said, I can't get her to move right now. So this is cold. Not too cold, but maybe an ice. Let's try an ice. And she moved. Let's see. I guess she's camera shy. She's not trying to move for you all. I tried. I did feel her move though. So yeah, she will move. Also, when they do the sonogram and they put that warm gel on your stomach, she definitely moves a lot when they do that. So whether it's cold or warm, if you put something on the stomach that's cold or warm, the baby's gonna move for you. If the baby's big enough, of course, for you to feel the baby. Let's see, next question. Where is baby positioned? It really depends on your baby. Every baby's different. Like mine is already with her head down. So the last time I went to the doctor, they told me that her head was down already. So she's already in place. But then again, the doctors say that doesn't really matter because the baby can move whenever she wants. So hopefully she stays with the head down. But I remember she had her head down at 36 weeks. So that's when the doctor said it doesn't matter if her head's down because she can move. So yeah, it really depends on the baby. Wherever she or he wants to be, that's where the baby will be. But it's usually, of course, down here. Let's see. Next question. Can you use your belly like a table? I guess I can if I'm leaning back a little bit. Let's see. So if I'm like this, probably not place anything on it. But I could definitely use it as something to have a higher, my tablet hires. I do use it as a plate. It's hard to eat sometimes whenever I eat in the living room or something. Of course, if I put it on the floor, it's hard to try not to drop anything on the stomach because it's just on the way. So I do set my plate up here and, of course, hold it like this and eat. Okay, next question. Where was I? Okay. So can you use your belly as a table? A little bit. I don't have twins. I only have one baby, so there's not too much space up here. It's just the hand. See? All right. Let's see. Next question. Has your belly button popped? Yes. I actually have a note on Instagram stating at what week my belly button popped. So if y'all want to follow me on Instagram, it's KATYUSKA_. That's my Instagram. And where it says baby number 2, that's where you'll find it. But yes, my belly button did. It's not really a pop-up. It's more like it's just flat. Watch. See? Flat. There's some moms that get a really big bump, but mine is just flat. All right. Do you have any space at the top of the bump? Okay. Does your belly hang? Yes, it does hang. It looks very odd. So, does your belly hang? It does hang a little bit. I would say yes to the question. You see that? So let's see, next question. Can we see baby move? I'll try to make a separate video of baby moving because she's acting like she's a little camera shy and she's not moving for you guys, so I'm sorry. Does your baby move if you push it side to side? So I don't really like messing with my baby like that. I know some moms do it for fun. It is a human, so I want her to be comfortable in there. I can push. Let's see, what was the question? Does she... Let me see, baby move. Does your bump move? Oh, okay, does your bump move if you push it side to side? Well, I'll push it very soft for you. mean, slightly. It's just very firm. Okay, next question. Does baby move when you talk to her? Okay, so I have my fiance, whenever she hears the baby's voice or my fiance's voice, whenever it's very loud, she will move. So yes, she moves when she's spoken to, or when she's not spoken to. If she hears a voice, daddy's voice or brother's voice, she moves. Okay, let's see. When you drink water, can you hear it in your bump because of your stomach? I don't hear it on my bump. But she hears it. So the baby is able to hear everything that goes on inside your stomach and outside the stomach. So if you're feeling gassy, if you burp, if your stomach is, making noise because it's hungry, baby can hear everything. So let's see. Drink water, can you hear it in your butt because of your... Okay, so does your belly ever get in the way? Yes, it does. So whenever I remember using because we have 2 restrooms in our home. I have my own and my fiance has his own. Of course, we can use each other's, right? But last time I walked in there, and when I turned, I bumped into, I dropped something that was on the sink. So yes, it does get on the way. So you have to be careful with it sometimes. When people get too close, also, I have a habit of doing this because there's been times where people bump into my stomach, and I'm like, it's huge. How do you not see my stomach? So yes, protect the belly. It will get in the way. Also, it's not just by bumping into stuff, but tying your shoelace is hard at this far long. It's very hard to put on your socks and even your shorts, or getting dressed is just difficult. So next question. Is it easier to push on the top or side of your bump? Is it easier to push on the top or side of your bump? So I'm guessing you're trying to ask me if it's more soft on the top or the side. You don't want to push on the stomach too much. I mean, I don't. I don't know. It's softer at the top, and it's a little more firm on the side, but of course the stomach moves more when you press on the side. Next question. Let's see. Does my bump sit on my lap? As you can tell and see, yes, it slightly sits on my lap. Yes. The answer to the question is yes, it does slightly sit on my lap. Okay, so next question. Does it sound different if you pet on the top or the side? Okay, that's an odd question. I don't really does it sound different? Let's do soft pats because I don't like messing with my stomach like that. So let's see. It sounds slightly the same. Of course, it feels more cushiony up here because of, I'm sure, the placenta and stuff. Can we hear your bump? You can hear my bump if I had the right equipment, but I do not have the right equipment. I do have a video on my Instagram where you can hear her heartbeat. So if you mean her heartbeat by hearing the bump, yes, you can definitely hear her heartbeat on my Instagram. Or even on my previous videos where the anatomy scan, if you click on the anatomy scan, it shows her heartbeat, and you can hear her heartbeat on my previous videos. So let's see if there's any more questions. Um, it says, thank you so much for making the video. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little funny to do. I wasn't able to get baby to move for you guys, but I'll try to make another video of just the bump whenever I drink something cold. She's probably asleep right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. The paint, I'll probably make a painting video before the baby comes out just for fun. So if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. I hope I answered all your questions. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.